Are you alone? I can go if you want me to.
Oh, Bill, oh my God, your face. I'm so sorry. I had to tell my dad, and obviously he was going to blame you.
You have to apologize. I have no issue with it. I would have done the same in his place. Have you heard from Liam?
Yeah, I saw him.
And? What is with these people being so annulment happy?
He's just trying to be kind.
Really, do you? You're carrying his child.
Well, I just don't want it to come out in family court, okay?
I have expressed my regret for what happened and its repercussions in every way possible. But I am not willing to live the rest of my life ashamed. Are you?
You lied to me. You lied to me this whole time.
To you.
Then tell me the truth, Steffi. I need to know right now.
Please don't let me relive it.
Who was
I
it?
can't.
Tell me.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Tell me. You
I
have
can't.
to. Tell me right now.
It was
Steffi.
Bill. It was your father.
Hey, it's not a good time.
I know what your father did.
How was work?
Oh, well, I never got there. Just wasn't that kind of day.
I saw Steffi.
How did that go?
She told me something Liam didn't. She's pregnant. You knew. Well, I guess this is what happens when you go away for a while.
What is?
You come back and everyone starts treating you like an outsider.
Honey, it just wasn't my news to tell.
It's Steffi I've known my entire life. Liam I was married to. Ridge I used to call dad, and suddenly no one wants me getting too close.
No, honey. It's just a very sensitive situation.
For Liam to walk out on his pregnant wife, it has to be catastrophic. And I think you know how it happened. Don't you?
Honey, I don't feel right talking about it when Liam and Steffi aren't.
Their lives have been so entangled with mine for so many years. You know, time away helped me get to a place in my mind and my heart where I was happy for them, knowing they were happy together. And now a child is on the way. And instead of treating it like the miracle it is, everyone is acting like it's some horrible secret. You know, the only thing that's crystal clear is that somehow Steffi broke Liam's heart and her own in the process.
People always think the Taylor could do no wrong, but when she fell hard. Like mother, like daughter.
Did Steffi have an affair?
I wouldn't call it that. I would definitely call it an indiscretion.
What happened to you was awful.
Reg, just so you know, I don't have a lot of time.
Time, right. The concept of time is going to take a whole different meaning once your child gets here. I don't blame you for any of this.
What am I supposed to do with that? Am I supposed to be grateful for that? I don't want any part of this ongoing feud between you and the man I used to call my father. It's got nothing to do with me now, if it ever did.
Steffi's error of judgment doesn't justify what Bill did. Now, my question to you is, are you gonna let him get away with it?
What did Liam say?
I don't know. I just feel like such a fool.
Why?
I just kept begging.
I've always said that Spencers don't beg. But I must admit I've done a bit of that myself
Well,
lately.
you know what, Bill? I'm going to keep on begging. I'm going to beg for my family, and I'm going to beg for my baby.
I get that. So what did he say?
Said never. He'll never take me back.
Well, then Sally really has no idea what she set in motion.
Let's hope it'll stay that way. She's a wild card, and I have no idea how she'll use that information.
Well, there really is not much information to be had, is there? I mean, even if she guessed that Steffi was with another man, I mean, you said it happened only once, right?
I hope so.
But then they renewed their wedding vows that same night.
Liam wasn't aware of it then.
Well, still, that says a lot about their commitment, you know. I have to believe he'll forgive her.
I don't think he can.
You know, maybe with time. I know he's hurting now, but
I don't think it will ever happen.
This may be a conversation that you need to have, Ridge, but I don't.
You don't.
I don't.
Look around you. In a tiny hotel room, alone. Steffi is alone. Your kid is gonna grow up in a broken home. I think you need this conversation more than I do. I get it, you're the victim in all this. But you're also the only person who can make any sense of it and have some good come out of it.
I don't. I'm sorry, I don't see that.
I know you don't. Steffi went to the guest house to be alone because she was wounded too. Try to remember that. Bill tracked her down, not because he wanted to comfort her. He wanted revenge on you and on me. If you abandon Steffi, he gets what he wants.
See, Ridge, you want the same thing from me that he does. You understand that? You want me to suck it up, swallow it, man up, move on. That's...
Bill is always going to find someone to blame for the horrible things he does. And hang on a second. Because that makes him a hero, right? And right now, that someone is you. I don't want you to be a bigger man or a different man. I want you to be the man that I know you are. That's why I'm here. I know this is gonna sound sick, but your dad wants to live your life. Don't let him take it from you.
Can't seem to get warm.
The ocean air. Are you eating? Sleeping? You need to, you know.
Bill, it makes him sick to look at me.
As he starts to see you through the lens of you carrying his child, maybe that will settle his stomach. Regardless, we can keep bludgeoning ourselves with guilt, and you can keep putting yourself and the baby you're carrying through emotional turmoil. Or you can start to make your mutual well-being the priority. Maybe you should sign those annulment papers, Steffi, so you can start doing just that.
I didn't say Liam shouldn't let her back into his life. I just don't think he will.
I do. He and Steffi are having a child. A family is at stake.
More than you know.
What is that supposed to mean? Mom, the man she slept with, it wasn't Wyatt.
No. Liam and Wyatt have more integrity than...
Then what? Who?
Let's just change the subject, okay, honey?
No. Was it Bill?
Come on, man, you don't belong here. My place in Venice is sitting empty. Just move in until you and Steffi figure it out.
I'm sorry, and I know how empty that sounds. This is as figured out as it's gonna get, Ridge. You should offer it to Steffi. You should.
Okay. So what's your plan? This is it. You can destroy your life. Destroy Steffi's life. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the police and tell them what Bill did.
What charges? What are the charges?
I think you know what the charges are.
Steffi's not gonna let you get away with that, and you know it. Ridge, no offense, you're biased. You're an angry father who has a grudge against the man who had an affair with your daughter. You spin this any way you want, please do. But we both know Steffi knew what she was doing that night. She told us that.
Let me ask you something. Why is it so hard for you to see that Steffi was the victim because of this awful human being's quest for power over and over again? You've been part of this. For how many years? You've known this guy for how long? How many times has he pushed you down? Has he beaten you and put you in a headlock? What, 10, 20? And here you thought the worst thing he was ever gonna do to you is drop a building on your head. Well, now you know better, don't you? But even with all that, he always finds a way to get you back right where he needs you. And why is it so hard for you to see they did the same thing to Steffi? I know this isn't easy. None of this is easy. But that man did something unspeakable. And your wife needs your help right now. So do me a favor, just crawl out of this hole you're in. And be there for her. Be the husband and the father I know you can be.
He said never. How long do you want to punish yourself and draw it out?
Please give me that.
Before I ever knew Liam existed, there was us. And we were magnetic. I ended it because I had to, not because I wanted to. I locked my feelings away. I compartmentalized them. I'm good at that. I hurt you, and I hated it. Hated seeing you hurting them. And I hate it now. So I will do whatever I can to help put you and Liam back together. You know I will. But if you tell me that can't be, I will be a loving grandfather to your child. But I could be a loving stepfather too.
Bill.
I know.
How could she? Her husband's father.
Honey, I never wanted you to know. I didn't want you to find out this way.
Now it all makes sense. I mean, why Liam and Steffi were so shaky and so vague about it all. I mean, poor Liam, he does not deserve this. I never should have.
What are you gonna do? Just sit here and feel sorry for yourself. Do nothing, which is what Bill wants. Or you're gonna stand up for yourself. Stand up for your wife and stand up to him.
Okay, Rich, it's fine. You win, whatever you want. I'll think about it.
I win. And you'll think about it. Hey, look at me. That's not good enough.
Don't do that. You can't bully me too. Not you, Ridge. Not you.
You think I'm bullying you right now? I need you to see how much Steffi loves you.
Sometimes it's not a question of love.
Okay. So your plan is to make what Bill did to my daughter, to your wife, the way he abused her, you're gonna make that more important and more life-changing than the incredible love that you have. I know what you want. Go to her. She's exactly where you left her. Go. Fix it.
Bill, I can't hear this right now.
Are you worried about what people will say?
I just think you should go.
So you can what? Sit here alone in this house with your self-loathing, waiting for Liam to bestow his forgiveness upon you? He said never. And you can't tell that child you're carrying to wait for someone who's not coming. Once upon a time, there was us. And there could be an us again. Sometimes the craziest things in life, the ones that no one sees coming, are the rightest, the best. You're not alone. I'm here. I'm here to love you.